Alright guys, I'm finally doing it. We're finally doing the other one of these. I promised it would be the last video, but, you know, the one before this, but I didn't feel like doing it then. But this time you get super gross hands mode. Most of my fingernails more than anything. I just got out of work. I do technical work, so my hands kind of get dirty pretty easily. So you get to deal with that. I could wash them or whatever, but you know what? We get to go dirty mode today, alright? Normally I clean up my fingernails really well and wash my hands for these videos, because I know people don't like looking at disgusting hands, but that's what you get. You know what? We're actually going to set this box up. There you go. That's what it would look like in the store if you were to buy these things that you can't find in stores anymore, I'm pretty sure. So yes, we have another 36 packs of these guys. That's of course not all of them. And we're just going to kind of go through them rather quickly, as we've already really gotten a good grasp as to what kind of things we can expect from these. If it will focus. Mummy Boy, another bass player. So we get a lot of repeats, but that's expected. It's one of those sets where, you know, there aren't that many kinds of cards. I did learn something the other day, though. There was a second release of this. Alright, and there is our rare Mr. Oogie Boogie. But yeah, there was a second release of these cards. I don't know how much it usually runs for. I did find one of them for sale that wasn't too bad. It was the same price as what I paid for 2 booster boxes for 1 booster box. So they do run a little bit higher. I just realized they're not in focus. There's nothing new there. We're mostly not going to find anything new. Actually, I think that one's new. Aside from, you know, the rares at the back and potentially foils. Eager and Anaconda. But if you guys are interested in it, and if you want me to open up the second one, so let me know. I guess it is more Christmas themed than these cards are. Of course, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas can be argued that it is a Christmas movie and or Halloween movie. But either way, they do have a set that looks like, I haven't seen the cards, just from the box, that it's going to be. And there is our holo in the middle of the deck, Shadow of the Moon. Don't know why it's -1, whereas all these are in the positives. That's weird. It almost looks like one of those average symbols, you know, like about symbol, not negative, but I guess that's what they're going for there. Also, the back of the foils always feel different. If you don't sleeve your cards, then it's supposed to be a playable card game. If you don't sleeve them, you could feel it and tell it's different. Like, that feels glossy. This feels matte. Like, it feels like there's dust on the back of the card every time you pull a holo. Whereas those are just gloss. So if you only had like 1 or 2 good cards in your deck that were holo, you would know that they're coming up. But again, I don't know how the game is actually played, so I don't know if that's how that works. Our rare at the back is Eureka, which is a surprise card, obviously. Yeah, I know my last video like kind of sucked. Like I'm considering not uploading it, but now that I'm mentioning it in this one, I guess I kind of have to, so you guys can see what I'm referring to. I was just super tired. I had a terrible day. Not that today was a whole lot better. But I had a Decomposing Guy. I think that one's new as well. Have we gotten Barrel yet? We've gotten a lot of Shock. But I was super tired, and I just really wanted to do another video. I wanted to record. I had things here. I had those Soul Calibur cards. I really wanted to open them. I've had them for a little while. Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus. But, you know, I just really wanted to record it. It was like, this will put me in a better mood, maybe. So, hopefully it wasn't a terrible video. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed that. I just wasn't very entertaining. Dr. Frankenstein, there's Locke. Hitch a Ride. I prefer Catch a Ride, thank you. There's Shock again. I never realized. Jack in the Box. Dreadful Hat. Oogie's Turn to Boogie. And this is Halloween as our rare. I keep like putting my hand on the cards, or you guys can't see it. My bad. There, I think I moved the light to kind of kill the shadow that was over there. It was bothering me. I know you guys don't need to see perfect white background, although I'm sure some of you guys are super big. This pack will not open. Are super big into that aesthetic, but, you know, I'm not perfect, and I don't like the plain white background. I'm working on stuff for this, alright? Alright, we have Focus, Sax Player, Corpse Kid, Frankenstein Hall, Witch's Nook, Upside Down Card, Public Transportation, Mary Antoinette Stall. Cool. Like I said, we're mostly just looking for the foils. Of course, the rares are going to be useful as well. I've actually pulled the Devil Rare. They're going to be useful as well if I'm trying to, like, you know, complete the entire set. I'm not sure if I will within 2 booster boxes, but, you know, it's possible. Alright, focus. Focus! We got Behemoth again, Oogie Boogie again, Frankenstein, Accordion Player, Upside Down Card, 3 of a Kind, Jumbo Treat Bag, Sound of Rollin' Dice, Scorpion Surprise, Something's Up with Jack, Fender Bender, and Wreath of Wrath as our rare yet again. You know, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just open a bunch of these packs together, and we're just gonna go through them all in one go. Maybe it'll help break up the monotony of me just opening another 36 packs of these cards that I am much less interested in than most other TCGs. Although they are really cool and I really do like them. You know, it's not like collecting for, you know, like Magic the Gathering, which I don't really do anymore. I never really got that into it to begin with. You know, not as interesting as doing Pokemon, which is the main thing I collect, Yu-Gi-Oh!, stuff like that. Theirs isn't nearly as much to these. You know, the foils and stuff are kind of neat, but they're not crazy. I don't even know how many packs I just opened. We're just going to go through them, and we're going to hope that within this pile, from what I just opened for those packs, which is basically like a deck size almost, is going to have 2... I'm hoping for 2 holos from this, so let's go. Sally's Room, Mummy Boy Upside Down. If they're upside down, I can't really do much about it right now because, like, I'm holding this giant thing. Roadkill, Hide and Seek, Master of the Plans, Shock, Upside Down, Upside Down, Upside Down. Is it always 3? Is it always 3 upside down cards in these packs? Oh, nope, okay, I'm guessing, I don't know. It's hard to tell how many were from what pack. But, you know, we're looking for the holos. If you guys want to, like, see these cards, you know, more in detail, I guess the first video would be better for that. We're looking for the holos. That's really it for this video, because, like, we've seen all there is to see aside from maybe, like, a couple cards. I'm really struggling with these upside down cards. That is the trashiest thing ever. I don't care what you do with your cards, they can be horrible. The game can be awful, the art can be terrible. If you put all of your cards facing the right way up, you at least get 1 bonus point from me. Because, God, how many things have I opened so far on this channel, being a relatively new channel, okay, actually pretty damn new, like, that have had cards that are upside down. Focus, I see a rare. Sack Full of Mischief. We actually already have this one, sadly. I think this is our first repeated foil, though, so I'm not, you know, too mad, but I would still rather have a different foil. And again, it has that matte feeling on the back. Like, this is supposed to be a playable TCG. Wouldn't you want your cards to, you know, all be the same, you know, on the back, so you can't tell what it could possibly be? Is there a reason for that? Like, were they not able, like, the company who produced these, whoever the hell it was, were they not able to do a holo without doing it on, like, special paper to, you know, that had this terrible backing on it? So yeah, there are, like, 3 companies involved in this. Touchstone Pictures, which I'm pretty sure they're the people who made the movie, so of course they're going to be involved. NECA and Real Games, whichever one it was that made these things. Like, man, face your cards the right way around, and surely you can find a way to do a foil card without, oh man, I just, like, flipped some of the packs upside down right here behind the camera. You could do it without, you know, revealing what is going to be, you know, hollow and what isn't from touching the back. Alright, let's go. What's in here? Focus! There we go. I'm telling you guys, I'll get a new camera 1 year. I have so many other things I need to, like, save up for. But hey, here we go. I Am the Pumpkin King. I believe that was the first holo that we got last time. So once again, we have another repeat. I guess we're getting this bad luck with these booster boxes, man. Or maybe you already have all the holos. I really don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure they're out quite a few. Me from the previous video knew more than me now because I've been doing so much other shit. Focus! Right here, right here. Come on, there we go. Like, I'm also wanting to get a second computer, so that way I can do videos and recordings more on the go. Of course, I can do it with this setup, but this is a very unique setup. Like, yeah, I have a lav mic. It's not that good. I have to do a lot of editing in post to make this mic sound as good as it does now, and I know it doesn't sound that amazing. But I don't even have a computer in this room. I'm just recording it with the audio from my phone, with the lav mic and this camera. So if I'm trying to record them like on the move, or like, you know, in different rooms for, you know, different little bits and funny gags, I can't really do that because the lav mic sounds terrible when it's actually in movement. It's not even attached to my body right now. Like, normally you would attach your lav mic to your shirt. It's like beneath the camera, obviously that way, beneath the camera. It is secured, but like on any kind of movement and like with the cloth of my shirt, yeah, it would work for like business calls and stuff. It would sound better than the audio from your phone, and it does sound much better than the audio from my phone. But why would I produce a video using the audio from my phone? Like, that was never an option to begin with. But yeah, I wanted to get like a lightweight computer. I looked into building my own mini ITX computer, and I ended up learning that I can actually get something with similar or better or slightly worse in some cases specs to what I was wanting to build for cheaper than what it would cost for me to actually buy all the parts, especially with, you know, having to deal with some boards that are incompatible with certain CPUs. Because I was trying to do it on a budget. It's just for recording. It's not for gaming. It's not for editing. It's, oh, here we go. And again, look what you've done. Yeah, look what you've done, game. You gave me the 3 same foils that we got in the last video. 3 of the same. I don't know if there were any more. I don't remember how many got in the last video. But really, 3 repeats of foils from this box? Were all boxes seated the exact same way when it came to foils? Anyways, yeah, I do have another interesting video to do that will be up soon. Yeah, I will be recording it next. I do believe that could change. But I purchased a bunch of, and this is just like, I'm only telling you guys because you made it this far in this video, and it's part 2, which infers that you might have already watched part 1, I would assume so. And you've gotten this far, like, you deserve at least something, so I'll give you a spoiler for the next video. I bought a bunch of Dollar Tree Pokemon cards. I'm sure those of you who collect the cards already know that those things exist. You find people online trying to sell them to people that don't really know, that don't know any better, for a much higher price. Because they'll be like, I have 50 packs of Pokemon cards. You can have all of them for only $80. But the Dollar Tree cards, the Dollar Tree packs only have 3 cards in the pack. And I picked up a bunch of them literally just a little bit ago, whenever I got out of work. Because I've never opened them before. And I want to know what it's like, you know. From what I understand, your odds are really similar to the regular packs, but of course they're only $1. Now, when I say it's similar, I don't mean per pack. I mean basically per 4 packs, because, you know, they're 1/4 the price of a regular pack, because packs generally run for about $4, at least in my area. I know online you can find them for cheaper at some places. There is a retailer that I like to use online that has them for $3. But yeah, that'll be coming up. I'm excited for that one. They're literally sitting behind me. Focus. We keep getting Bass Player as our first card in like so many of these packs. Like, I feel like the seating on these was like very much not random. Like, with this, how many patterns we've seen already? Like, surely if this company tried to produce something, you know, a large-scale card game, like, it would be very easy for people to manipulate things. You know, like, trying to get certain packs and weighing, possibly, and whatever else. And Twilight Sun is our rare, which we've seen, I think, a few times now. Obviously, we've seen it a few times now. We've opened 36 packs before. We've already opened almost 30 now, I believe. I don't know how big that stack is over there. I'm not going to count. You guys can do the math. Dr. Frankenstein. Lock. Thing. Sax player. Shock. I never realized Halloween plans public transportation. Harley Quinn demon, big bit a witch, vampire lord who has a star for his icon. We have another negative with the Easter bunny as our rare. Do you think when franchises use that like asterisk symbol as a star, are they meaning it as an asterisk symbol? Like is that vampire card supposed to be a correction? Anyways, focus. Sex player, thing, Igor, Cyclops. Hide and seek, master, the plans, master, organ donor, deadly nightshade, and tub of terror as our rare. Alright, we have barrel, oogie boogie, a thing, another thing, an upside down thing, a whole upside down deck, I do believe. Double dead, graveyard, nope, okay, going right back the correct way. Undersea gal, Mr. Hyde 2, and our rare, the Black Kitty. Alright, we have one pack on the bottom, we're going to throw over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do, you know what, no, we're not going to do all of these together. We're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. We're going to open these 3 first, and then we're going to do all 5 of those together as one, and then open our final pack, hoping for a holo that we haven't seen yet, if there's even one that exists. I'm pretty sure there is, and we're just getting the shittiest luck in the world with these pretty obviously poorly seeded deck box, not deck boxes, god, booster boxes. We got the Reaper. Oh god, okay, well, I just shuffled things around, and there's actually an upside down one that I shuffled around. Alright, focus. Bam, bam, it's the Well Behemoth Sally upside down. Sound of rolling dice. Fire. Cool. Alright, one more. Come on. Let's go. Let's get the holo. It's gonna be right there. That is a holo. It is. Alright guys, I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna make any cuts. Future me, don't do any cuts. Alright, I'm gonna set that one down. Put it right next to Magikarp. We're gonna look at it last. I guarantee you that is the holo, just by the feel. This will prove to you guys that, like, I'm not kidding when I say you can identify these holos just by the feeling of them. So this was it right here. Alright, I'm going to keep it in frame, pick it up, and there we go. I'm Santa Claus, if it will focus. I'm telling you, the back of these are just... Here, what if I do like an audio test, right? We're going to take both of these. You're going to hear this first. I'm going to rub my finger on the back of it, and then you're going to hear this. You see how much louder that is? It's because it's matte. It feels like sandpaper, and it is, like, legitimately thicker. My camera is not going to pick that up in any measurable way. Maybe it will try, but, like, it is noticeably thicker. I mean, I get it, like, that's kind of a more common thing with holos being thicker, but I can identify it without looking at it. Moving on. Oh, and I have to go ahead and get angry because, yes, we've already seen that foil as well. That's why I wasn't like, hell yes. We're getting all repeated foils. I've been foiled again. Haha. It has to be fun, like, trying to listen to what I'm saying over the sound of these packs being ripped to shreds. Alright, that is 5 packs. And focus. There we go. And we're just going through trying to find the foil. I don't expect another one. I'm pretty sure those 4 were the only 4 that we got. We're kind of going out of focus there. All of these are upside down. Holy God. Alright, let's go this way. Now watch. Now they're going to reverse on me again. Yep, there we go. Come on. Oh, stop with this bullshit. Alright, just give me a foil. Give me one I haven't seen. I will give you all of my others. I will surrender them unto you. And you will get... Stop with the upside down bullshit! You will give me a foil I am yet to see, because it will make for a better video, and the people that clicked on this won't be disappointed by the fact that this is basically just a repeat of the last one, but filmed days later, and they might have been excited for, I don't know, I haven't even uploaded the other one yet. I'm well behind my backlog right now. The last pack. Focus! Okay, open this thing up. This is the last one. I'm hoping we got a foil. And you know what? We're gonna spoil the surprise. And it's looking like, no, we did not get a foil. I am so confident, even though I really want to get a new foil, that I am going to take those. I know I just kind of slid them off camera, so you're not entirely believe me that it's the same deck. I'm stupid. Anyways, I'm so confident that there's no foil in here because of the feel of them. I'm just going to take this, and we're just going to go ahead and just, well, okay, this knife is terrible, like I said in a previous video. It's not a very good knife, but I promise you it's doing some damage to the top of the cards. Not much, because apparently I've got to get a better knife. But look, what do you know? No foils, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could have just folded them to damage them, you know? Would have been better than you guys watching me sadly try to saw through things. But yeah, whatever. No foil. Those are all repeats. We've seen all of them before, I'm pretty damn sure. We're going to throw them away so I don't have to look at it. So if I am missing one card, I won't know if it was in there and be upset with myself. But yay, that was the video. Now we're doing another deck of cards. Playing cards, because I'm boring and I like to collect these things. So just like the last video, I don't have any new ones to show you guys. As you can tell, this has been opened, the box kinda... And my camera stopped recording. Thank you, camera. I love when you do that. Anyways, these are not new to me, but they might be new to some of you, unless you have Loot Crate, because that is actually where these came from. They are, Demons and Devils playing cards, specifically, from Dungeons & Dragons. And I have to say, these are actually some of my favorite, like, one of the favorite ones I have in the collection. There are obviously a lot of repeated creatures on these, but the artwork is just really cool. Like, granted, you know, it is just, you know, white backgrounds and, you know, with the shadows beneath them, although in the case of this disgusting thing, there really isn't much shadow to put beneath it. But yeah, these are really neat. Of course, I've had these for quite a while. Those of you who got them from that Loot Crate as well will already know about these cards. Also, how do you guys like that Loot Crate video that I did? I want to start doing those monthly. They might start taking priority for me just because if I want to tap into the Loot Crate spoiling market on YouTube, you know, you want to be the earliest uploader, and I definitely don't get the Loot Crates faster than other people. I tend to get mine pretty late. Honestly, though, part of that is because Loot Crate just likes to send things out stupid late. They're terrible about that stuff. They'll be like, yeah, your Loot Crate should be there by, I don't know, the 14th, then it arrives on, like, the 30th. But I know I definitely do get mine later than some others. So I do want to try and, like, you know, record those videos and edit them and get them uploaded as quickly as possible. It would be awesome if I can get the video opened and, you know, recorded and uploaded the day that I receive the crate, but I know that's not entirely realistic. There is something on that. It's like a coffee stain. That is not a part of the art. There, I'll just mess up my fingernails even more. Who cares? They're fucking fingernails. They're useful for things. I don't care how they look. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Check out my first channel, my main channel, I suppose, Seeker227. Join the Discord down below, getting more active down there. It goes back and forth. Sometimes I go on this lull, like I did not too long ago, where I'm just like, fuck the internet, I don't interact with people online like I should, as a content creator. But, I mean, it is what it is. People need breaks once in a while. I just happen to take them in opportune times, such as during coronavirus, when I should have spent the time, you know, working on videos where people are stuck at home and forced to watch them. There, Magikarp is where he belongs. But yeah, bye for now, guys.